Public Secondary Institutional Education were located in Angeles City, Pampanga. This school was established to cater students in Pulong-Kaputud to provide quality and affordable education. This school is currently implementing a K-12 basic education program offering both junior and senior high school, in accordance with a resolution that was ordered by the Department of Education or the DepEd. It has a TVL or the Technical Vocational Livelihood track, which equips the students with the technical skills in senior high school program. BVRHS are once recognized of being the most disciplined schools among the schools in Angeles City. BVRHS students and teachers are also known for being loud. Our observation is enough to tell that many of students suffer from the harmful thing also called as the pimples. Why? Why does she has a pimples? Where did it come from? And how? How does she get that? Does it because of the karma? Does it makes her life miserable? And why does that dirty messy thing is in her face? I'm so curious. Pimples are most likely to occur around puberty, but they can happen at any age. During puberty, hormone production changes. So now, we are going to interview a certain student who suffers from pimple problems. So, let's go! So, tatanungin po kita ng 8 questions dahil isa po kayo sa mga student ng Bonifacio B. Romero High School na nagsasuffer ng pimples. So, ang first question po is, what do you think is the reason why you have pimples? Is it because of the genes? Is it because of late of sleeping? Or just because of the hormones? Or because of the stress? Or improper hygiene?
Sa tingin ko sa akin kasi dahil yung diet ko, lagi ako kumakain ng oily foods.
So sinasabi niyo po sa food po, nagaling niyo.
Because late of sleeping. That's all. Thank you.
Po.
Siguro sa tingin ko, madami din kasing dahilan yung nagkakos ka ng pimples talaga. Kasali na yung, syempre late mong pag-sleep, tapos yung mga dapat healthy foods, at saka dapat syempre hygienic ka sa sarili mo. I think yung tatlong yun yung dahilan kung bakit nagkaroon ako ng pimples.
Ano po, late po ako matulog at saka sa po namin, sa lahi po namin.
Stress kasi more on this grade, especially this grade 10 above. Maraming project, maraming
So stress po yung Number 2 po, what do you feel when people notices your pimples?
nakakawala ng self-confidence kasi syempre parang pakiramdam this small lang.
Parang nasa-down po.
Kaya po, kasi feel ko po
Para sa akin, dead ma lang. Kasi, wala pa naman nagsabi na, uy, ba't dumami yung pimples mo yung gano'n? Wala pa naman. Pero nung time na nagkaganon ako, wala naman pumansin. Pero, dead, kapag may tumitingin sa akin, dead ma lang kasi. Kaya, dapat hindi mo nilipasin. Kasi dapat naniwala ka sa akin.
Nakakawala ng self-confidence. Tapos andun sa na parang ayaw mo na tumingin sa sarili.
Siyempre nakakaya.
Nakakaya. Do you still have enough confidence to face people?
No.
Meron pa naman.
Minsan, oo, pero kapag nandun sa point na syempre makikita nila yung mukha mo, tapos sasabihin nila, uy, besh, ano nangyari sa'yo? Ba't nagkagaya yung mukha mo? Parang bigla kang mahihiya. Tapos gusto mong i-hide yung face mo.
Siyempre naman, kasi di naman dito yung basihan ng basihan ng ganda, tsaka para may pakita sa mga tao yun. Ako.
Does anyone bully you because of your pimples? If what do you feel?
Masakit po. Wala naman.
Ayos naman po.
Wala namang bukod
Okay.
Wala naman.
Wala naman kasi syempre, di ba, normal lang yun sa atin na yung mga teenager. Wala naman.
Okay po. So, do you feel uncomfortable because of your look? Oo. Pag po tumingin kayo sa salamin, comfortable po kayo.
Hindi. Kasi parang ang dumi, di ba? Lahat naman tayo gusto ng clear skin.
Hiyang-hiya po ako.
Minsan.
Minsan din.
Minsan,
Sige po. And do you think pimples causes you to a common mental issue like depression, stress, and shame?
Shame.
Shame po. Nafe-feel mo ba yun? Yung, di ba, meron kang pimples. Nafe-feel mo ba yung depression, stress, anxiety, bipolar, yung mga ganun, yung mental issue? Meron ba?
Kapag feeling ko dumadami, na-stress ako kasi hindi ko na alam kung ano yung pwedeng maging gamot para umulit.
Sa akin, di naman masyado sa
Sige po. And number 7, what gives you inspiration to face this problem?
Para sa akin, natural na lang yun. Natural na lang.
Parang inahayaan nyo na lang po.
Siguro yung mga friends, yung kung paano nila sabihin na okay lang yan, natural lang yan.
So, yung friends ko po, tsaka family ko.
Siguro yung lagi kasi pakiramdam ko, everything has a reason. So, syempre, ako ginawa ka ni God kasi ganito. Siguro pimples, may reason naman siguro kung bakit.
Okay. Yun po. Give at least advice to cheer up other people who suffers also from pimple problems po.
Para sa akin kasi, yung pimples na yan, normal lang as person. So, wag niyo dapat i-down yung sarili niyo, tapos i-boost niyo palala yung self-confidence niyo. Kasi makita niyo na wala lang yung pimples na yan, maging kayo lang. Kung sino kayo, yun.
Para sa akin po, lahat po ng may pimples, wag po silang mahiya. Para sa akin, i-level up po nila, wag po nilang sasabihin na pangit po sila, wag po nilang i-negative or wag po nilang ikihiya yung mukha nila kasi kahit paano po na po, maganda po sila or guwapo po sila. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wag silang mahihiya kung may pimples sila kasi ano lang yan, natural lang yan, tapos mamawala din yan. Tapos, smile lang. Yun lang.
Sa may dyan, sa artista na ako. Sa may dyan, wag kayong maya, wag yung kaya yung sarili nyo, basta laging maging masaya kayo. Wag yung, kasi i-down yung sarili nyo. Ganun.
Maraming
That's all.
thank you po sa pag-cooperate nyo. Yun lang po. It's time to introduce our professional Muppet teacher and science teacher, which is Sir Joven Salas and Ma'am Mildred Dayag.
And we're going to ask them about what is the causes of having a pimple
And how to prevent the pimple problems.
Let's go!
Gusto lang po namin malaman kung ano pong cause ng bakit po nagkakaroon ng pimples and how you will prevent it. Kung ano pong cause, kung saan po galing yung pimples, tsaka po paano.
Okay, pimples. Pimple is caused by a bacteria. Okay, so unhygienic. Ibig sabihin, hindi hugas ng kamay, ganon. Hindi malinis sa pangangatawan. Yan ang naging cause ng pimples. Isa yan. Isa pa, hormonal imbalance bilang teenager.
O para makunol.
Ako rin, nung bata ako. Teenager years ko, yan. Marami rin akong pimples. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong hormonal imbalance. Kumbaga, nandun na tayo sa stage ng adulthood and then yung teenager years. So, papakyat ka na ng isang stage, kaya nagkakaroon ka ng pimples. Yun. Tapos, environmental factor din. Ayan. For example, maligabok. Na-irritate ang face mo, particularly your skin. Kinamot mo ng kinamot, magkaka-pimples ka. Another one, genetics. Kung meron kayong lahing ma-pimples, accept mo na isa ka rin sa mga pimples. That's all right. Thank you.
Sir,
Ay,
ano
ganun
po
pa.
sir? Paano po mape-prevent?
Okay, syempre, pagiging malinis sa pangangatawan. Number 1 yan. Kailangan naghihilamos lagi. At the same time, kailangan with soap and water with the use of antibacterial soap. Yan, such as safeguard. Ayan. Mas magiging malinis sa pangangatawan nga lagi. Wala kang safeguard, basta magiging malinis ka lang sa pangangatawan. And thank you.
Thank you, sir.
During the puberty years or the adolescent years, there is what we call hormonal changes that is taking place. Your hormones tend to become active, so you are prone to breakouts like pimples, which is basically due to the blockage of your follicles, okay, because your oil glands tend to become activated together with the dirt, the dust, and hair, okay, that is found on our skin. That's why our skin develops swelling, and that later on is called pimples. Other factors that may cause pimples can be menstruation for the ladies, stress, emotional stress, and at times the use of cosmetics, okay, greasy cosmetics would later on develop into a pimple.
The 7 reasons why pimple is occurring has been answered by the interviewees and found out that we all have been naive to something that there is a reason why pimple is occurring. Either of the two, we want to think or not, several people suffer from this kind of problem and hated it so much. But let me just correct you guys. Pimple doesn't make a person ugly, miserable, and all those negative words. Just change your mindset of being so judgmental. Now that you know that what Sir Joven says about the pimples, just follow his steps and good luck.